So the match underway, left-hand Ivan Sozonov with the service, and a tricky return there from Ginting, and I don't think Sozonov was totally ready that he should also cover that himself. Normally he's got Ivanov there to help him. A dry smile there from Ivan Sozonov, and I'm a little bit afraid that this is going to be pretty much the prototype of the rallies that shots to the front court in front of the double service line there. That's going to be really tough for Ivan Sozonov to retrieve. He's mostly concentrating, or solely concentrating, on men's doubles at the moment, and doing well with Vladimir Ivanov. We're going to see them in the third matchup today. Here's a challenge, first challenge of the day. It's Ginting, who's not entirely trusting the line judge in that call there. Called by the linesman. So one challenge left in this first game for Anthony Ginting. As long as you're correct at your challenges, you keep the ones you have, but you can only make 2 wrong challenges, or challenges that are not correct, and then you'll have the challenges for that game. So Sozonov has taken the lead here. I suspect that's until Anthony Ginting is really settling in. There's some spectators using flashlight next to Ginting. That must be really annoying. It can sometimes be a little bit annoying for players like Ginting or normal men's singles players when they play players that are not normally playing at their level, or not normally playing the same discipline, because they don't really get into any rhythm, so it becomes a bit of an awkward game. The opponents sometimes can't return, like we saw it here on the top of the tape, and it doesn't really become regular singles rallies as we normally see them. But there's a lot of points in that corner there for Anthony Ginting. He takes a chance. Ivan Sozonov, and yeah, about the lineup. Bad surprises like back in 2017 when they lost in the group. They didn't qualify from the group stage. They lost one match to India and one another against Denmark, but it wasn't enough, and that's the only time that Indonesia have not reached at least the quarterfinal. Here as we head to the mid-game interval. That spectator culture, just saw glimpses out there. That is the explanation why every player I know loves to play in Indonesia. Even Artisan, it's still much nicer to play against a partisan crowd than playing for no crowd at all. So, if Indonesia wanted to play the strongest lineup here in the first match, we're going to play the Olympic gold medalist Rahayu and Gracia Poli. Well, I think it's about being smart. The Indonesians, they have their eyes set on at least the semi-final, much rather a final, and hopefully a victory in this Sudirman Cup here, and there's also tournaments to come in the following weeks here in Europe. So it's a little bit about saving energy where you can, and that's why I think they've opted for the young combination of Sugiarto and Ramadhanti in the women's doubles. Increasing his lead here in the first game. That's going to go wide as well. So, from the perspective of the NBFR, the National Badminton Federation of Russia, why put Ivan Sozonov in the men's single? Well, as I mentioned earlier, they've only brought 4 male players here, and I think they have their eyes set on the match against Denmark, the European champions, where Russia could spring a surprise. They have hopes of a victory there, and I think they could be saving Vladimir Malkov, or he could be slightly injured or feeling a little bit unwell, and so they have to select one of the 3 other players to play in that men's singles. And Alimov, the mixed doubles player, has never really played men's singles internationally. Ivan Sozonov here is 2 years younger than his partner Vladimir Ivanov in the men's doubles, so they might have settled it that he's got the job here. Russia's also opted for youth in the women's singles, where Shapovalova has been chosen ahead of Evgenia Kosetskaya, who's in the women's doubles with Ekaterina Malkova, and that also makes sense because otherwise Alina Davyetova, the mixed doubles player, she would have played twice today, and I don't think they want to do that, the Russians. I think they want to try and get ready for the match against Denmark. Denmark was playing on court 3 here in the Energy Arena. That's a court that is not covered by television. Right now it's the early stages in that match, and it's all square as the first game of the mixed up, 2 points away from taking the first. It's a perfect placement down the line. So, in double quick time, 9 minutes. So, we're ready to the second game in this first men's single here. It's just gone wide.
One long.
Great smash by Sinisuka Ginting. And you can say that Sozonov is an accomplished men's doubles player. He should be able to defend. The thing is that he had to concentrate on the straight smash and the cross smashes, and that makes it a lot more difficult than defending in doubles, where you know that it's going to be somewhere around the body. Good placement. It's one of the things that he hopes to get out of this match, except for the win. Anthony Ginting, a touch for the hole, a feeling for the drift. He stated that also in the Indonesian media, that they thought they were well prepared, but they needed to feel the competition atmosphere. They needed to feel how the drift was in the stadium when everything was set up for competition. And it's going to be difficult for him to judge too much from this match here, because you cannot really be sure that Sozonov plays with the correct length. Good lead for Ginting here. And you know that he likes to play a much more fast-paced game of badminton. The Indonesian, perhaps the fastest player, at least one of the fastest players in the world. So this slow-paced edition of men's singles is not necessarily suiting him well. It's like the timing goes off. Good shot. It's mostly mistakes from Ginting. That's on the scoreboard of Ivan Sozonov. Not a whole lot of points he scores himself. Yeah, that's a tough decision for the linesman. And Ginting tries his luck again with the instant review system here in Energy Arena. This time he was correct, the Indonesian, and I suppose he noticed how hesitant the linesmen were on the call made. But reversed, and quick point to go to the interval here. Anthony Ginting on track to get the first win for Indonesia. I should mention the last two international wins in men's singles here for Ivan Sozonov while we have the time, except for the Guatemala win back in 2011. He won the White Knights International back in 2010, same year as the International of Kharkiv. All or nothing return on the service. so fast. Anthony Ginting.
53.
It's a good smash from Sozonov. That was a point scored by him. In position at the net, that's also the area he's mostly covering in the men's doubles, so good shot there, but this is only going one way. I think that was exactly where he aimed for it, a little wide of the right sideline. This is definitely taking one for the team in terms of Sozonov playing men's singles. Another good steep smash there, prolonging the inevitable a little bit. Almost the best rally of the match, and we reached match point opportunities for Anthony Ginting. That's a good shot. Yeah, he likes it. And Sozonov. And Ginting doesn't mind either. And there it is. It's always going to go this way. Anthony Ginting became a little bit easier than he probably expected when he woke up this morning, but nonetheless, a good start for Ginting and Indonesia. And double quick time and with symmetry in the scoreline as we get the decisive rally. 21-8, 21-8 in 20 minutes.